Need a chick, oh. Need a chick, oh. Put up with my shit, need a chick, oh. Look better than her pics, need a chick, oh. Could take the whole dick, I don't wanna call you bitch, but if you gon' be my bitch, then you gotta hold it down, 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 down. Then you gotta hold it down, 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 down. Then you gotta hold it down. Stay 100 with me even when I ain't around. You wanna be the queen, yeah, you wanna wear the crown. You want that new Benz, wanna slide around the town, and you gotta hold it down, 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 down. Stay 100 with me even when I ain't around. You wanna be the queen, yeah, you wanna wear the crown. You want that new Benz, wanna slide around the town, and you gotta hold it down, 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 down. Even when it's bad, can't be out here giving up my pussy cause you mad. You should hold it down, I shouldn't have to ask. Cause if you a 10 but you bop, then you have. Baby, do the math, loyal bitches get crypto. All you other bitches get left codes. They don't give a shit though, they just want some dick though. Let the floor squeak, walking shame on her tiptoes. From the Bay to New Orleans, they throw away all their morals. And she gon' slide down the pole and do my fair performance. Throwing corporate money, I get paid for endorsements. This my second home, I should take out a mortgage. The titty's kinda small, but the cake is enormous. A lot of all-night functions, lot of 8 in the mornings. She got a good body, but her face isn't gorgeous. But if she wanna be my bitch, listen straight for the chorus. Put up with my shit, need a chick, oh. Look better than her pics, need a chick, oh. Could take the whole dick, I don't wanna call you bitch, but if you gon' be my bitch, then you gotta hold it down, 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 down.
Let's
down,
go,
down,
Buffalo!
down, you gotta hold it down, 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 down.
We're up, baby.
Down, down,
Let's see what we
down,
get.
down, down. You gotta hold it down. Stay 100 with me even when I ain't around. You wanna be the queen,
I gotta switch hats.
You want that new Benz, wanna slide around the town, and you gotta hold it down, 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 down.
Stay 100 with me even when I ain't around. You know I'm the queen, bitch, I know you
Commercial.
see the crown. Buy me that new Benz, I wanna slide around the town. You know I'ma hold it down, down, down. Better put your fingers in it when you lick it. I am not one of these bitches in the private, not a ticket. Can't get my attention unless you giving her that chicken. Pussy gripping, can you stand the rain? This that no addition. Ain't friendly with these hoes.
I need a running back to run for touchdown, down, 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 down. You need a running back, but I don't think there's a good one there.
Don't put me in that Lambo. I need a Birkin triple cut. Ever since a youngin' had a thing for them thugs. When your pussy where he put your wrist on blood. In my city I get love cause I got it out the mud.
A little bit, Corey. It's been a day.
Every time I leave, he like, please say he need to catch mine, not cheap, but it's gonna cost more to keep. Nigga
Yeah,
gotta
Chris.
see me if he wanna see me.
Need a chick, oh. Put up with my shit, need a chick, oh. Look better than her pics, need a chick, oh. Could take the whole dick, I don't wanna call you bitch, but if you gon' be my bitch, then you gotta hold it down, 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 down. Then you gotta hold it down, 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 down. Then you gotta hold it down.
Stay 100
No,
with
there's
me
not
even
a
when
running
I
back.
ain't
I agree,
around.
Chris.
You know I'm the queen, bitch, I know you see the crown. Buy me that new Benz, I wanna slide around the town. You know I'ma hold it
Down, 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 down. Stay 100 with me even when I ain't around. You wanna be the queen, yeah, you wanna wear the crown. You want that new Benz, wanna slide around the town, and you gotta hold it down, 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 down. Hey.
Where are we going? Oh, if you guys have not looked it up, look up Harry Mack on Facebook. He does the coolest freestyles. I'll post one tonight on the page. He goes on this thing called Meagle or something like that, where you like mingle and meet people from different places. It's video, and they like give him words, and he freestyles, and he's fantastic. He is like the perfect combination of Lil Dicky. He's like, nah, that's it. He's like Lil Dicky on steroids. That's it. You know Harry Mack? Omegle, that's what it is. Yeah, I've never heard of it. Is it like I'm not starting the break till the Bills pick. So y'all can just wait. I'm so excited. I really liked our pick last night. I didn't know who he was. I don't watch college. You guys know that. I don't watch college. And this guy, I think, sat out last year anyhow, so it wouldn't have mattered. I started to get into college before COVID, the year before COVID, a little bit more, mostly because of cards. And then last year I was like, I'm not doing this whole, some teams are playing, some aren't. That bothered me. Kind of like how I was I was very happy the way football handled things. Baseball was like letting teams skip 7 games, and it got wacky for me. You worry about the pick we took? All right, so I'm a huge personality dude. And that guy's attitude is perfect for Buffalo. He's just super, super positive. Like, look at that. I got that hat. I have that hat. Jags of the Super Bowl with Dan Marino. I didn't know who he was, but after I watched his highlights. Carlos Basham Jr.? I like his name. I don't know who he is. Let's look him up. Boogie Basham? I love it. So we got two ends? Dude, sorry, y'all are waiting.
Have extremely third down and 6. He has plenty of time. It's a strong defensive line.
Yeah, get him! I don't even know if he's good. It's hard to look at college stuff and be like, they got 3 up front and he still beats them? He don't. I like him.
Inside the 15-yard line and driving. A running play, though. And this time, Ricky Person is taken down. The top defensive lineman in the country, number 9 for Wake Forest.
He got him. All right, I won't make you guys watch the whole thing. I'll do this later. Bills cannot go wrong by adding defense. You're absolutely right. I would like to see us, like, go after, like, a running back somewhere yet. I know, I'm going to get a copyright. That's all right. We're going to hit record right now, and I can post a recording. So if for some reason you can't find this, but you're right. It's crazy. That's all it takes. But I get it. It's not my content. He says, you laugh, but it's the truth, man. You get a copyright strike that bad. We're here to hang out, but you're keeping me from drinking with your brother. I can respect that. I got asked to watch Mortal Kombat tonight, and I said I couldn't because I've had too many of these. All right. All right, 1, 2 to the left, 4, 5 to the, or 3, 4 to the middle, 5, 6 to the right. In the middle. Yeah, they're not even trying for offense. They're telling Aaron Rodgers, peace. We'll get you a center. Not really for you, it's for J-Lo, but thank you guys for being patient with me. We're going to do the wheel right after this. We'll go live again. There's another round tonight, right? It's rounds 2 and 3 tonight. All right, how about another cool commit for the Bears? Matt, you got one. I don't know yet, James. I want to get the wheel done first, like I promised. Zach Moss, Derrick Henry, Keenan Allen, and a Jim Kelly. Michael Pittman, Kenneth Murray, and Frank Gore out of 199. But we have a lot of 5th-round running backs. We have Singletary and Moss, and we just got, what's his name, that was from San Fran and then went to Miami. What's his name? Oh. We have like a bunch of those dudes, which, here's my thing. I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that as long as we continue to add offensive weapons that, like, produce. And I think we have a nice, I'm all about well-rounded teams. So I'm all right with the way the team's set up. I really am. I'm not like we have to get a running back or the draft's a bust. Jordan Love out of 199. It might be time to start buying his stuff up. You might have missed that window. T. Higgins, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Mike Evans, and it's just a swatch for Tua and Matt. He needs a Tua so bad, he says. Jen, I made that post a little bit in jest. I don't necessarily think like he broke that news. I agree with whoever typed that. I think that was part of the media trying to get a little bit of it and make it about Aaron Rodgers. But I think that was news long before that, and it was a great way to draw a ton of attention to the draft. So yeah, I think so too. I think Gabriel Davis is one of those guys, Scott, that you can grab in like the last round of a draft next year, maybe a little bit less than that, but like late round, and do really, really good as a wide receiver 3 or a flex spot. Cam Akers, Tyler Johnson. There's a Jordan Love score chrome. Kelly, who are you talking about? Julian Blackmon, not Justin Blackman. Palomalu, Watson, and for the Bengals, Greg Barker. Got themselves a center. Look at that. Black Burrow Prism. You think he did drop the news? I think he wanted to go out to San Fran. I think San Fran was the reason that deal couldn't happen. If they would have been patient, they could have gotten that deal on draft night. So why they jumped up to get Trey Lance, I'll never understand that. I don't think that was the plan. I really don't, initially. I don't care what the Niners fans say. I don't think anybody knew. I don't even think the coaches knew what the plan was when they made that trade. If they would have had all those picks in, I think that they could have made that trade for Rodgers, but they didn't want just that third pick. I think, didn't they say Broncos was the word now? Out of 99, CeeDee Lamb and Justin Jefferson, Jacob Eason. I don't think Rodgers gets traded. I think they're going to play stubborn with him. Justin Herbert, Isaiah Simmons, and Jalen Hurts. I saw Seahawks drafted a wide receiver. Is he any good? Listen, I get the battle. I said it last break. I understand them wanting to dig their feet in the sand, their heels in the sand, and be like, nope, go ahead. You can retire. But I also think that, like, there's a way to say goodbye amicably and just be like, we can win. And they missed that chance yesterday. So I think that at this point they need to accept it for what it is. They missed that chance yesterday, in my opinion. Joe Burrow, there's another Justin Herbert. Nice stuff. Patrick Queen out of 75. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. C.J. Henderson. We got a Newton, Landry, and look at this. Super Bowl encore for the Steelers. Another one for Chris. Jack Ham. Going ham tonight. There you go, Anderson. New baby luck. So let's take a little poll right now. Does Rodgers play for the Packers week 1 of this season? Is Rodgers a starter for the Green Bay Packers? That could mean he gets traded. He sits out for weeks to play hardball. He retires. I don't know. But does he? Oh, this is going to be an RPA, I think. Swift from Eason. How about a J.K. Dobbins? Josh Kelly. Juju. A.J. Brown. Did she get him again? She sure did. Timeless Treasures. It's considered Timeless Treasures. It almost looks like it's a generic version of NT. I could see this being a retail product. And like Kelly said last break, you wonder if they're trying things out. You wonder if they're going to start to do some retail exclusives, which to me makes more sense than overloading Select. Instead of making a Select a retail product, go and do just retail of something like this, Timeless Treasures. Just make it retail. Up it. Make it a $75 Mega. Make it a $40 Blaster. Make it a $20 cello. I almost said cello. $20 cello pack. I don't care. But don't saturate the market with Select. It's a pretty simple process, right? I saw that Favre was 16 years. What's his name was 16 years before him. The great with Green Bay. You know what's great about Rodgers going to Jeopardy? He thinks he's smarter than the contestants. So it's going to fit perfectly for him. Let him watch. He doesn't. You know what? That would hurt his feelings. I wonder what he would do because he wants to be out west. Part of his problem is he doesn't want to be stuck in Green Bay anymore. He has a new life. He has a new girl. He has a new whole vibe. Bart Starr, that's what it is. And you wonder what he would do. I think at that point he would just retire. And then how's that work for his contract? He's out. Like they're out of it, right? Like if he ever comes back, they own him, but they don't owe him that money or anything. Could get interesting. And listen, I don't wish this upon Packers fans because I don't hate Packers, but for the support you gave that dude that's been like this from day one, I mean, I told you so. Gabriel Davis, Josh Kelly. Well, I think that's part of the deal. They pretty much told Rodgers, like, we'll use you, but you got to be out here. So his plan was to do both. And he can't do both if he doesn't get out there. And he's going to be pissed if he misses that opportunity. Because he's got, maybe 3-5 years left in his career. Justin Jefferson, Michael Pittman, and out of 49, Rager. He does, Roger. Apparently he is pretty smart. Not smart enough to get traded when he needs it. Oh! They own his ass. I do believe in my heart that's part of it. He knows that if he doesn't take this job now, he's not getting it when he retires. And this is his Jeopardy is like his ultimate retirement plan. And it's the only way he's getting in the media. Nobody wants to hear his ass on commentating. I won't listen to him on a game, and I know I'm not the only one. There is a large group of people that don't like Rodgers. He's not getting into acting. He's a wet blanket. He's not getting into acting. So it's Jeopardy or bust. And if he misses out, they're not going to He has a trade clause, I think, where he can choose if he doesn't want to be traded. Patrick Queen, Tua, and Jerry Jeudy out of 49. I don't know. I think they would. Jerry Jeudy, Troy Polamalu, Deshaun Watson. Player used materials, another one for the Steelers, and Chris Big Ben Roethlisberger. Me and wet blankets. You wish you could touch my wet blanket. I would much rather watch Aaron Rodgers on Jeopardy than I would on the football field. A little bit of a corner down here, Matt, on this that Tua. He would have to, I don't think he cares about that money. He married a sugar mama and she makes plenty of it. Do you know that movie? Name that movie for $2. I married a sugar mama and she makes plenty of it. I think that's the line. Ezekiel Elliott, Henry Ruggs, Jacob Eason, Gabriel Davis, Jalen Reagor, James Robinson, Justin Jefferson, and Antonio Gibson. Fix the corner. It is Big Daddy. Nick Ingram with $2 credit. That's a good guess, James Eisman. But he makes a lot, too, in that movie. I actually just watched a movie with her in it tonight. The girl that's in Big Daddy, that's like the director of programming, that comes in to fix the game. She is Velma. Is it Velma? The brunette in Scooby-Doo. The old Scooby-Doo movie. Oh, LeVar Burton, the guy that's in Big Bang Theory all the time. For Sheldon's Flag podcast. Darnell Mooney out of 199. And Joey B. Clearly Don Russ. Justin Herbert. Derrick Henry. Keenan Allen. Ayuk. Black Prism for the Niners. Going out to Josh Long. He'll like that one. That's a nice pull there. Wasn't LeVar Burton in like Star Trek? J.K. Dobbins and Jonathan Taylor. What's his 5-year plan? Don't die? He's got a 5-year plan. Nick Ingram, $2 credit. Big Daddy. Dude, I wanted to watch it the other day. It's like not on any streaming service. Kyle Trask. We pulled a bunch of him last night. We pulled a few of his autos. Who just took him? We pulled didn't we pull a couple of his autos last night? Was it Kyle Trask? Edwards-Helaire out of 199. Patrick Queen, Jonathan Taylor, Jim Kelly, Michael Thomas. How about DeAndre Swift, Black Prism? Jacob Eason, and there is a Justin Herbert as well. That is going to be Chronicles, Panini. DeAndre Swift. The Bucks took him. Interesting. Huh. Brady's got maybe 2 years, probably 1 year, but maybe 2 years left in him. Is Kyle Trask like maybe a hopeful? It's on. I don't have Hulu Premium. I only have regular Hulu because I pay for YouTube TV, which I'm honestly like to the point I might cancel. It was so laggy last night. We have a redemption. Get your guesses in. $5 credit, 1 guess per person. Jerry Jeudy, Jonathan Taylor, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. There's a Chase Claypool, DeAndre Swift, Mike Evans, and Derek Carr. We definitely pulled Cisco last night. So, guys, if you were in last night's break, now's the time. All I know is we have pulled Ayuk autos tonight. We pulled one last break, so he may not be a redemption. But just for the record, Matt McGinn beat you, Jen. And Jamie, Chris beat you. I'm not spending $4 on a movie. I still have to watch the rest of Tombstone and Out Cold. I don't want to watch it that bad. $4? That's like 8 top loaders. Are you nuts? Legacy Update Rookie Signatures. 209, Justin Jefferson. Minnesota Vikings, Chris Woodson. There we go. Did anyone guess Double J? The first person to guess Justin Jefferson was very late, and it was Corn Dog Kelly. And those are free. You're right. Got him. Corey Kelly with the Justin Jefferson. You guessed it when it came in. What's that? You guessed it when it came in? I'm confused at what Chris is saying. Chris Woodson said, I guessed it. I don't have you, Chris. Where did you guess it? You have to guess it once it gets pulled. If you guessed it like really early in the break, but which I don't see it. I'm looking for it. I don't see it. Oh, you guessed 1 of 1, Jefferson. Oh yeah. You guessed 1 of 1. This is a redemption. Different. 1 of 1 wins you $20 if we hit a 1 of 1. You guessed the 1 of 1. So if it would have been a 1 of 1, you would have won $20 on it and got the card. Corey guessed the redemption. And what you'll do is when a redemption gets pulled, he's fairly new. So what happens, just to explain it, especially if there's other new guys in here, when a redemption comes up, just say, put an R next to it, and then the guess. And for Justin Jefferson, make sure you put a J Jefferson, because Van Jefferson. I was like, why did we do that for Justin Jefferson? But yeah, doesn't hurt to explain, because Chris is fairly new. New guy drop. Dang it! It's time to get the phone. Listen, don't tell any of my... I may get an iPhone. That's like me signing a deal with the devil. I have not been a fan of this Note 20. It's the reason I don't have drops on it is because it just glitches all the time. Should I talk me out of it, Android people? Tell me not to sign that deal. I know that's a bad thing to do. I hit you with the new guy drop, and I was a douche. Jarius Sneed, you came back though. I know. Thank you, Matt. I can't do it. I'm not going to sell out. I don't want it to be one of those ass-eating contract signing. What's the episode of South Park? L'Jarius Sneed, Antoine Winfield, Kittle, Manning, Patrick Queen, and Malik Harrison. iPhones lick balls. Thank you. Some of my favorite people are talking me out of it. Well, that's the reason I don't have it. Well, I lost. My son took my Note 8 and lost it. The new guy drop is a rite of passage. It's not like it's not like supposed to be an insult, even though it is. It's kind of like your rite of passage. Like, all right, you're in here hitting, you're gonna be hated on. We have an acetate auto. Mooney, James Robinson, Cam Akers out of 49. Going out to the Rams. We got a Tua. Jalen Hurts acetate. Who's this going to be? McLaurin, Cam Akers, and it's going to be the Denzel Mims for the New York Jets. Jen with the Jets. Yeah, it's like hazing. You don't have problems with your Note 20? Who said that? Jen, you probably don't look at the same... I'm just kidding. I would never use a new cell phone for that kind of stuff. That's what old cell phones are for. I don't know what it is. The camera's awful on it. Awful. Every picture I take, and I looked up all these message boards on how to fix it. Are like, nah, close-up pictures are blurry and... Kellen Mond. Who doesn't want Kellen Mond, Corey? Yeah, go Vikings! Kirk Cousins, sit down. We got Kellen Mond. Woo! Vikings just skyrocketed in praise. Oh, yeah, he looks real good. They're trying to talk him up, but they're not. James Morgan, Gabriel Davis, Rager, Claypool. But it really did go up because they got a second-round QB. Laviska Shenault, McCaffrey, Barkley, and how about a Cam Akers out of 75, turn of the century. EJ, I just said honest to God, I just said to my wife the same thing. I'm like, I think I'm going to use my old Note 10. Isn't the Note 9 the one that blew up? Or was that the Note 8? Laviska Shenault. Hey, I have a little H2 of this. Maybe we can do a random with one hobby and 2 H2s. Josh, you got a really good card. I know you're probably going to say, oh, whatever, but you got an Ayuk black silver. Prism silver. I mean, to me, that covered the price of the Niners. The Niners are 26. I'd imagine that's at least a $30 card. That's my take on it. I mean, I would take that. Tua, silver, Dynagon, James Robinson, Justin Jefferson. No, I missed it, Corey. What'd they say? Jalen Hurts and KJ Hamler. I didn't know if you saw that or not, Josh. That card is pretty solid, man. No offense to whoever hit the Ayuk auto last time. I'd almost rather have the Prism Black Silver than the Ayuk. I think it was a Oh, it's 30 buy it now, Eisman? See, I guess maybe I'm overselling those silvers. They were not very enthusiastic. I mean, you're not really wanting to move from Kirk Cousins to that guy. Kyler Murray, Henry Ruggs, Patrick Queen, Tua, Barry Sanders out of 49. We got a T. Higgins and Clyde Edwards-Helaire. All right, last pack mojo. And like I said, we'll give away 2 $5 hitless credit. We got to do the wheel. I'm probably going to post up this baseball random that's going to break tomorrow. At this point, fans are like, listen, yeah, I didn't know who either of our guys were. But again. J.K. Dobbins. Oh, here you go, Josh. How about an artist proof Ayuk out of 35 to go with it? You'll like that. And a Herbert. Tyler Johnson. Josh Allen. Alvin Kamara. And, oh, did we get an extra auto? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We sure did. Look at that. Chris, it's your night. Mark it in your little journal that you keep about how much you love Blazzzin. Anthony McFarlane. Extra hit. Out of 99. Yeah, man, I'd be taking that card too. Gabriel Davis. Look at that. We got an extra auto, an RPA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 autos, 2 patches. Still got all 9 hit. Out of 49, I'd have to look, but it's out of 49, I believe. No, out of 99. Wasn't the last one out of 49? So it's a different parallel. All right, here we go. Out of 35, Ayuk, Justin Herbert score update. Chronicles, Barry Sanders, out of 49. Tua, Dynagon Silver, Jalen Hurts score. Akers out of 49. Tua, rookie legacy. Momentum, Jalen Hurts. Clyde Edwards-Helaire out of 199. Justin Herbert, clearly Don Russ. Ayuk, Silver, Black Prism. Jerry Judy Green out of 49, out of Dynagon. Reagor out of 49. Patrick Queen out of 75. CeeDee Lamb out of 99. Herbert, Silver Legacy. Joe Burrow, Silver Prism Black. And Jordan Love out of 199. Dude, we pulled 3 different acetate Herberts earlier. All right. Oh, and here it is. Ben Roethlisberger for the Pittsburgh Steelers going out to Chris Anderson. Tua out of 299. Both of these out of 299. Miami Dolphins, Matt McGinn. We had the Anthony McFarlane out of 99. RPA going out to the Steelers. Cam Akers out of 75 for the LA Rams. Michael Spear. Denzel Mims for the New York Jets going out to Jen. That is the acetate auto. Justin Jefferson Legacy Update Rookies. Minnesota Vikings. Corey Kelly getting the $5 redemption credit on that. DeAndre Swift Prism Black Auto. Detroit Lions going out to Greg Agnew. We have the Jerry Judy for the Denver Broncos. Timeless Treasures. Kelly said it was a setback in like the early 2000s. And Jack Ham going out to the sold that 99 to Jamie Hunter. The Jack Ham also going out to Chris. All right, there we go. I'm going to give away 2 $5 hitless credits. I just didn't want to forget to do that. Top 2 with $5 hitless credits. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It is the Redskins and the Bengals. Greg Barker, even though he got that nice Burrow, and John Weston each winning a $5 hitless credit. All right, guys, I'm going to set up a random teams break here yet for tonight, all right? I will be back. Peace.